All right, there's one useful property that we should show you here in this loop, and it's called the last index property of the regular expression. And I'll show you the significance of that. Let's put that in here. And this is important because this is how we know, this is how the regular expression knows to move to the next occurrence. So what'll happen is it'll match the first occurrence, and that last index property will move itself past the first occurrence or the last occurrence. And then when it finds again, when it starts up again in this loop, as this loop continues, it'll start from there and keep moving along. So that last index property gets incremented until it runs out, and then it's reset to 0. And let me just show you that. And let's do something different here. Let's put some text in here that will really illustrate that. So we've got 4 O's in here, lowercase o's. So let's change our regular expression and let's have it match on those. So let's match on the letter O, and let's see what we get here. And we'll see you'll see the pattern is a little bit more consistent, or easier to follow, I think is what I want to say. So my cursor's in this paragraph. I click the run button. Now it's found an O, and where has it found it? It's found it at offset 0. So it's found it right at the beginning. And now that last index has moved past the end of that first O, and it's position 1. Now it's going to start from position 1 at the end of the first O, and it's going to look for another one. And it finds that at position 2. And now the last index is going to move 1 character over to the end of the second O, and now it's going to find the third one, which is at character 4, and then it's going to move the cursor over to character 5 and try to find another O. It finds the last one at 6, character 6, and then if we click OK, that last index now is at 7, but now it's not going to find anything anymore. So its next search at the end of that paragraph is going to find nothing because we've run out of them, and then it stops. And there's one thing is, if our loop fails for some reason, that last index may not get reset. So we can purposely reset that at the end of our function. So let's do that, because we're going to use this regular expression over and over. We want to make sure that that always starts at 0. So that's going to be 0. So we're going to reset it to 0 when we're done with our regular expression. Now in the next video, we'll do something really useful, and we'll capture some of this information so we can use it in the rest of our script.